Betty Crocker time! I'm Tracy, and today I'll be reviewing Betty Crocker's gluten-free brownie mix and giving it my honest review. Step 1 is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a pan, and I'll be using an 8x8 glass pan. Step 2 is to mix everything in a bowl. Add 2 eggs, a quarter cup oil, and 2 tablespoons of water. I didn't think this mix was hard to stir together, which is really nice. The last part of step number 2 is to spread it evenly in a pan. Adding the batter to my pan was easy. It was liquidy and I didn't have to spread it. Step 3 is to bake, and I'll be baking mine for 33 minutes. It's been 33 minutes, and now I'm going to check if the brownies are done. I'll use a knife just like I'll use a toothpick. My knife has come out clean, so they're done. These brownies are room temperature, and they look and smell delicious. They do have the flaky top crust that people expect brownies to have, and they're a beautiful dark brown. As a side note, I also made these with coconut oil, and they did not have the flaky brownie top. The ones made with coconut oil were the same aside from the crust and a slight hint of coconut flavor. The difference between these tells me the oil may have an impact on how they look. These brownies did not fall in the middle as they cooled, which is perfect because it presents a uniform thickness. As I'm cutting into these, they feel like classic brownies, nice and gooey, but with a crust on the edges. These have come out of the pan nice and clean. As I break this apart in my hand, this is perfectly gooey and feels just like a normal brownie. Time to taste. Betty Crocker's is delicious. It's balanced and has the perfect levels of chocolate and sweetness with no bitterness or negative flavors. The little chocolate chips pack in tasty bursts of chocolate, which I love. Appearance gets 4 stars. The brownies made with canola oil had a perfectly flaky top crust, but since the coconut oil batch did not, I took off a star. They also don't hold their shape as well as I had hoped after cutting. Taste is 5 stars. It's well balanced in chocolate and sweetness, and the chocolate chips are an added bonus. Texture is 5 stars. It's fudgy and moist, and the chocolate chips add some fun mouthfeels. Overall, I'd give this 4 out of 5, with the only downside being not having a flaky top crust for the coconut oil batch. If you can eat soy, which is present in the chocolate chips, I would absolutely recommend these brownies.